I'm still playing the 2K16 My Career mode. In the last episode, I did really good, and I'm in the #1 position for Seamus's championship. So, in this match, I'm going to be taking on Seamus in a one-on-one normal match. So sit back and enjoy the broadcast. Stop it!
I got you, didn't I?
Stop! I knew you were there!
Yeah, I still scared you. You know I was right there. I saw your feet. You didn't see me. How'd you fall, Rich?
Good. Got 88.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it was on a little bit because of the lane.
That's alright. You get back up.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Let's continue.
Uh-oh, looks like these competitors want to settle their rivalry outside of the ring.
Oh, man, look at him go. Fists are flying.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Is this it?
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop.
The elbow drop has hit again. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
5, 6.
You know, every time I come to Nashville, I find myself humming with my...
Whoa, look out, he's got that armbar locked in. Where did this explosion of offense come from?
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Look out!
Huge move by Ball there.
You talk about a baller.
Very impressive.
That'll rearrange your your fates. You know, Sheamus grew up in Dublin, Ireland, and get this, he was part of his church choir. Before he made his way to WWE, Sheamus received several acting credits for appearances in film and television in his native country.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. He's showing no signs of letting up. How impressive was that?
Ooh.
Sheamus has eyes to finish. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. King, you mentioned Sheamus growing up in Dublin, Ireland, and being a choir boy. He was a member of his church's choir for many years, which is something that is taken very seriously in his country. It's also interesting to point out that Sheamus's acting performances received critical acclaim back in Ireland as well, King.
Well, the way Sheamus started out here in WWE, I can't pick.
Oh, man, there's the five-knuckle shuffle.
That had to hurt. He sees it.
Here we go. There it is, the attitude adjustment.
Oh, the dreaded AA.
Could this be it?
I think so.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Looking for all the glory here.
Just making his presence felt there.
Ooh, nothing pretty about that.
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Makes the cover. Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. I can't believe what we saw in that. Here's some highlights from the matchup. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out.
Here's your winner, Richard Redhead.
Guys, I have to say, that was an impressive win.
You know, without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week right here on Monday Night Raw.
conditioning on him.
The following contest is scheduled for football. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by from Newark, New Jersey, Richard Paul Redhead.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
This is why I love calling SmackDown each and every week. It's matches like this one coming up.
And approaching the ring, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
He's not determined to win, stay home.
Both men entered this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it can really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle.
Let's take a moment to talk about ball.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
This is exactly how he drew this one up. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it can really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle.
Oh, geez. That'll send your insides scrambling all over the place.
No kidding. This guy's a mess. Oh, wait.
And into the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. That hand had a lot of force behind it. Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Oh, when Dolph Ziggler appears, WWE fans pay attention. They know they're going to see one of the most talented superstars to ever lace up a pair of boots who will keep them on the edge of their seats from bell to bell.
Extra slow getting back to his base hit. Will this be enough?
Hang on.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Ziggler works his way out of trouble.
And Ziggler's quickness never ceases to amaze me.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
You know, Michael, you don't go around the world with WWE and refer to yourself as the show-off if you don't think you're one of the best in the business. But Dolph Ziggler is one of the best performers in the business, and everyone, the fans included, know it. Man, that one rocked him.
He's just playing classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. The end made huge move by Ball there.
You talk about a baller.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Oh, this is not going to be good.
There it is, the attitude adjustment.
Oh, the dreaded AA. Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting.
People have been wanting to see these guys. With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off.
Oh, what a spectacular match. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Here's your winner, Richard Ball Redhead.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I tell you, going out like that is a tough pill to swallow.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
I hope you all been waiting for this. It's time for me to take on Sheamus for the title match and the Intercontinental Championship title. So let's continue.
Coming up next is the match the whole world has been waiting for. WWE superstars locked in an intense battle. The conclusion of this battle happens tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. And his opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
And a tip of the hat to Sheamus.
Man, the WWE Universe, they love the Celtic Warrior. Here he comes.
Personally, I don't like the challenger's chances here. The champ has been looking very dominant of late.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. In full control. They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
As we watch Sheamus, let's get your take on it.
You don't want to be on the receiving end of one of Sheamus's shots. He throws everything with cruel intentions.
Controlling the tempo. Here we go with Sheamus. Goes behind. He's simply reminding him that he's here. Not today, too fast. Not going to win many matches with that move.
here.
So much on the line here tonight with the prestigious Intercontinental Championship up for grabs.
You know, Sheamus grew up in Dublin, Ireland, and get this, he was part of his church choir. Before he made his way to WWE, Sheamus received several acting credits for appearances in film and television in his native country.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Ooh.
Quick thinking to avoid that. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Ken, you mentioned Sheamus growing up in Dublin, Ireland, and being a choir boy. He was a member of his church's choir for many years, which is something that is taken very seriously in his country. It's also interesting to point out that Sheamus's acting performances received critical acclaim back in Ireland as well, Ken.
Well, the way Sheamus started out here in WWE, I can't picture him being a choir boy. But I do know he enjoyed the acting roles and that he landed in movies and popular television shows back home. Sheamus showed back then that he had a gift for being in front of the camera and entertaining audiences. A perfect beginning to prepare him for a career here in WWE.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
The strategy for a superstar that's going up against Sheamus has to be not getting hit with his power move. I mean, the Celtic Warrior has so many that can just knock you right into the middle of next week. But I think the most brutal is the bro kick. If Sheamus connects with that, it's over. Again. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Jerry, you saw your share of battles with warriors throughout the years, and your strategy is the only way to go into a match against Sheamus. Stay away from his strength. If Sheamus starts getting on a roll with power moves, it's going to be over in a hurry. Oh, and if he nails you with the bro kick, don't worry if the match is over. Worry if your head is still attached to the rest of your body.
You got that right, Michael. An opponent has to be willing to accept the fact that they will most likely be overpowered by Sheamus. A superstar must avoid getting caught in his power moves. And, well, you said everything that needed to be said about the bro kick.
How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Crashing is the right word. He crashed and burned.
sure if he knows where he is right now.
Huge move by Ball there.
You talk about a baller. Uh-oh, big move coming.
I think we know what this is. Huge move by Ball there.
You talk about a baller. Hey, this may very well be it.
The winner.
Wow.
New champion.
Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
No, not yet. I'm waiting to get WWE 2K16 around the holidays. And when I do get, I'll be broadcasting WWE 2K17.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Richard Ball Redhead.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
The new champion.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. What does it mean to you to pick up that championship tonight?
You know, when it comes to my work ethic, I'm always the first person to arrive and the last person to leave. All that work, all the sacrifices, it finally paid off. I did everything I can to get here, and I'm going to do everything I can to keep this title. This is my time.
There you have it. Back to you, Cole.
Okay, this is RichieBridge, and I hope you enjoy that match, and I will see you guys in a little while, because I have to eat my dinner now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit, alright? This is RichieBridge, and you are everybody. See you guys in a little bit.
Home screen. Close application. Confirm.